Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Azam Omar page. My name is Abdulazim Omar. I am from Sudan, but I live in Saudi Arabia. Today I have a wonderful guest. He is Mr. Asim. He's from Pakistan, but he lives in Emirate, in amazing place in Emirate in Dubai. I hope all of people they are visit that place. Let me request him and ask him some of questions. Before that, he's an interviewer and interviewer of the people around the world, and he is social media activities. Assalamu alaikum, Asim. How are you?
Walaikum salam, Mr. Azim Omar. How are you? I am very fine and thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege to be part of your show. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you for your time and thank you for giving me this golden opportunity to come in my show. Please, could you introduce yourself? Who are you?
Surely, surely. First of all, once again, I would like to thank you that you give me your valuable time. You invite me in your show. My name is Asim Shazad. As you introduced me, I am living right now in Dubai. Basically, I am from Pakistan and working in Dubai as a health and safety officer. Last 8 to 9 years, I have been here in Dubai. I'm working in a construction company in a building line as a health and safety officer. So I'm also like you doing interview and conducting live interviews also. So it's a really honor for me that you invite me in your show. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Now you are living in Dubai. Could you tell us a little bit about your journey from Pakistan to Dubai?
Yeah, sure. This journey I have started way back in 9 years before, like 2010. So at that time, I have completed my graduation. So I start thinking about the UE also because most of my friend colleagues who are also like in Dubai, they are working here. Like they came like 5 and 6 years before. So they told me that you have to visit here in Dubai in 2010. So I came here on a visit visa. I applied, start applying for a job. I'm searching for a job. At that time, I also refresher. I don't have any experience because at that time I just finished my graduation. So also I have done one safety courses also. So it's like recognized from UK and USA also. So I enter in the market like in construction site. Then step by step I gained the experience. I moved to another company and then again another company. So this is the fifth company meanwhile I'm working now. This experience, I met so many nationality people in Dubai. All over the world, from all over the world, people are coming. They are prefer to work in Dubai because this atmosphere and environment is really suited for like a European national also, and they are also preferred to come to UAE. So in this time, in past and like now also, I have come across so many nationalities like um, uh, Arabian also, European also, and even Asian from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. But it's a very memorable experience that give you a more valuable in your life journey also and your life exposure also. It will boost your morale also if you are working in such a a lovely environment and healthy environment, you can achieve more than your desires. So it's a, you can say that it's a very a, a good experience for me to working in such a lovely atmosphere.
MashaAllah, that is so great. That is really wonderful journey. Thank you so much for sharing that. So now I think you are working in Dubai. I want to ask you some of questions about your work. Why is importance of health and safety in the workplace? Can you explain that?
Yeah, as my viewer also know that that I I am working as a health and safety officer in construction company. So health and safety officer, they have like more vast kind of responsibilities. That responsibility he should uh, do with more his attention. So this question is very important for the employer also and employees also. For if you are health and safety, and you, why workplace safety is important, there is more things we can learn from this question, because workplace safety is more important as for each and everyone, because employees, the employees who are working in industries like construction site or any other industries, all the worker, they have desires to work in a safe and like a protected atmosphere. They want this safe kind of atmosphere. Nobody should work in a panic situation. So every employer or a worker, they need safe kind of workplace who will work like freely there. They don't have any injuries. They don't have any accident or incident on daily basis. So that's why this question is really important for both employer also and employees also. So health and safety is the key factor for all like industries in order to promote their wellness both in employees, for employees and employer also. It is the duty of moral responsibility the company look after the employees' protection. Each and every person who leaves home, like in the morning, he should come back safely home, like in the evening also. This is the responsibility of employer also, and his like top management also, they are working in the site. So have you imagined that the loved one of yours never return back home? No, no one want that his lover one, like his loved one, should not come home in a safe or like in a free way. So this is the responsibility of the employer. They should look after each and every person, each and every employee, their health, their work responsibility more carefully. Because if they are giving the protection to their employees, they will get the benefit from the employees. If like I'm telling you, if any site is running, there is an incident or accident on a daily basis, you know what is the losses of the company also, the losses of a very good employee who will work for like his company like many year before. He is a very good technician also, he is a very good worker also. He also lost his employee, and also he can damage his reputation also. And also their like insurance will premium will go also high. It means they need to hire a new employee. They have to send send him for training. It will cost him for training purpose also, and the insurance that on daily basis the accident they are coming is happening due to the unsafe condition or unsafe acts. So workplace health and safety procedure important for being both employees also and employer also. As a human, this is very important for both employer and employee. All the industries they have risk, like manage should devote their time to think and stretch strategize themselves that safety precaution is required in the workplace to make sure that their work worker are safe enough to do their work in a very good way. This is the question is. Now I will discuss the main thing, that what is the main point. Like employer, they need to provide each employer for, like they should aware of the surrounding. They they should aware of the surrounding, like what is going on their surrounding. There is no any work that it will damage their cause also. So if you are thinking that our employers, I like, if I'm talking about the employee purpose also, purpose only. If employer is thinking about his employees, he should also reduce the workplace stress. Stress means anxiety. So is this is the responsibility of also employer. He should reduce the stress. So if they reduce the stress, the employee will work freely because their busy schedule, which includes long working hour, work pressure, and it will conflict obviously their co-worker also. If someone is feeling anxiety, feeling stress, so it will definitely impact the other employees also. So when this will happen, mostly your work progress will be slowed down. So the third one, this like they should provide them a proper tool or proper PPs which they can work with safely, and also they can use them in a proper way. So like employer, they have some like critical responsibility. They should look after each and every person. So keep the easily accessible area which they can move freely, like in case of any incident or accident, if fire happen, they can move from the site easily. So they should mention like access and egress also, exit also. So all the employees, they should know that this is the exit or this is the egress area. Update about like site supervisor, engineer, who is the responsible in the site. They should update them. They should keep their number in the site. So each and every worker, they should know that my supervisor is who and my engineer is who, what is their contact number. So if they are providing these things, I I am very much sure that in each and every site there is no any risk and harm for employees also. You know, I'm in our Gulf, especially if I'm talking about the UE also, there is a much more exposure in health and safety field, and they are giving more value to the health and safety, because company they are giving too much salary to their health and safety officer, because it is the their responsibility also. And if they are not hire any uh, uh, competent or any good health and safety officer. Definitely, if any accident or an incident will happen, authority will come. If they will find there is no any safety officer or safety engineer in the site, they will penalize them. They give them a huge fine on the company. So companies, they are bound. They should hire a health and safety officer, and health and safety officer are responsible for the all employees who are working in the site. They should take care of them. They should provide them like a safe workplace where there no any hazards or no any harm to the employees. And also top management, they are more important for health and safety purpose. If top management, they are more reluctant, or they are more thinking about the health and safety officer, it will also boost all worker morale also. So I can say that if they are giving the safe environment, and for working wise, if I'll talk about some other point, they should provide them some mechanical assistant also, like if they are doing unloading or loading purpose. So beside like manual handling, they should have some mechanical assistance. So from that like machinery, they can load something or unload something. So employer, they are giving them opportunity to work with the machinery, not like manual handling. So if we are reducing the workplace environment stress, this is the more important thing also. And we are like right safety equipment. If you are working in the site, you this is your responsibility, being a employee or being a worker, that you should wear the right kind of safety equipment, means helmet, shoes, gloves, whatever. This is a requirement of the your task, what you are going to do it in the site. This is like your personal responsibility. It is like we can't say that this is the responsibility of employer. Like in this question, there is some both employer and employee, they are more like each and every person, they are depending each on them. So some of them is employer responsibility, some of them is employer responsibility. Like if employer is giving them place where they can work freely, and employer, they also have the responsibility to take care of their like co-worker also, and for himself also. Like he should not involve any kind of activity there, like if any accident will happen, it will also harm his co-worker also, and also himself. So suppose if they are working in the high-rise building, they are working in the external scaffolding, their height is like 5 meter, 4 meter, they should wear a proper safety equipment, so that there is no any harm from them. So this is question all about this.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing this. I really, really, it is so amazing and so important. When you listening words about this, about health and safety. Thank you so much for sharing. So, my next question is, what are benefits of health and safety in the workplace? Please, could you tell us a little bit
Yeah,
about
if
this?
obviously if uh, any of the company or any of industry or any of the employer, they are doing like good practice in regarding health and safety wise, so they should get a more benefit from it. Why? if their practices more with safety, like they will get a more project, their insurance premiums will be more low. They will keep their staff as like a previous project also, because they are more giving them priority to the health and safety department. So definitely they are getting a very good benefit from them. I will mention here few of them. So like if I'll talk about protecting your staff also, this is the most like benefit, that if any of the company they are doing practice health and safety, following health and safety guidance, primary protector protecting employer and their staff from injury, illness, or coming to any other like form of harm or in the workplace. This is the one of the main like main point, that this benefit will get it from the next thing, like reducing absence. If we are doing the like more safety, we reducing the absent also. Like if daily basis we are having a little a bit accident or like incident, so it's more implies they will be absent. So if we are managing like health and safety, we have a very good health and safety in the site. We are also controlling this absence also on daily basis. If our worker they are doing absence, we can control this also. Like then this like we can improve our productivity also. Like we can give more production to our company also. Like if our employer they are coming on a regular basis, there is no incident or accident in the site, so they are working freely. So companies or employer they will get more productivity wise. So their like contract or their project will be finished in time, they will get more profit. And in the end, like saving money, obviously, if there is a good health and safety in the site, they will save more money, because they don't need to spend anything on the employees in the hospital, and they don't need to pay any insurance for premium also, and they don't need pay any uh, legal process like any fines or any other uh, so companies they are getting more benefit. Obviously, if they are practice more health and safety purpose also. Like in our country there is not much scope in safety field, but in this country, like I'm talking about UAE, there is a more valuable value in health and safety, because there is a high rise building. So if you are any company or employer or your contractor, this is your main thing. You have to give first priority to the safe safety or health and safety department. If you are not following this, you can, as I told you before also, you can penalize more heavy fine also. You can also face the prisoner also. Your staff will get fire also. This is the like more important thing in the construction field. If there is no safety, then you can say that there is a everyday accident or incident in the site. So obviously employee will lose their good staff also, their money also, and obviously in the end they will lost his project also, and future they are not getting a good project because their reputation is not good. If their reputation is not good, obviously no any client they are willing to give them a new project.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing these benefits about health and safety in
Thank
workplace.
you.
That is so amazing, and yeah, and it is so benefit. Thank you so much. So, my last question for you, talk about health and that. What are reasons of managing health and safety? Could you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, uh, there are like we can say there are three reasons the companies or employer they should manage health and safety in the workplace, like moral reason, financial reason, and legal reason. Moral means they should provide them, as I told you, they should provide uh, safe workplace or safe working environment to his employees or his worker to work with freely, like there is no any workplace injury, workplace incident, or workplace accident. If if they are managing to provide this reason or this point, so their worker or their employees morale should be high, and they're like they don't think about like we are uh, having our last like our injuries or accident, and due to that maybe we lost our life also, and no one want to do that. If continuous accident or incident happen in the site, everyone they are afraid, every worker they are afraid, they don't want to work like this kind of environment. So this is the main reason the employer should provide them safe working environment or safe workplace, so their employees morale should be high and they are more confident to work in the site. Then it's come to the financial also, like if they are providing them financial aid, like they are giving them the bonus, the loans, and some other incentives, so they will freely work in the site. They don't have any anxiety, they don't have any stress in the mind. So it means they can give you more productivity also, they can give you more work also. Means uh, if we are talking about the labor or worker, more mostly it will come from the Asian or African. They are like they have some financial issue also, like their home or their back to the country they have some personal issue also. For for that they have to cope, like in a financial wise they should employer responsibility, they should provide this kind of incentives, so employer they will employees they can work with the more passion or more devoted. So the legal reason, like this is a employer legal responsible to welfare, health and safety in the workplace, and they should use this term as a reasonable practical, means that they should their objective should be in known as goal setting for safety management person, and as long as they are practicing this, their legal should be like in within the limit. So we have to follow this law and act regulation and other things. This is the country law, and we have to follow this. If we are doing this, means we are compliance the uh, health and safety in the workplace of the criminal or the civil prosecution. These 3 points, they are more like important in the purpose of managing health and safety, is like more viable. They have more variety, and it is the employer responsibility. So they should take care of the thing also.
Yeah, that is so good. That thank you so much for sharing this about health and safety. Really, you will become a good safety and healthy in this world, inshallah.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
yeah, we are in the end of show. I want to thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Before you can go in this broadcast, please give me and our audience last message. Just talk about health and safety.
Obviously, my last message is that we all are coming like abroad. It does. You are in the Saudis. I am in Dubai, and my other colleagues, they are other in countries. So everyone, they are leaving their home country. They are coming to earn something, to fulfill his basic requirement, family requirement. But meantime, our responsibility and our thinking should be like that. We have to save back our home, like we are coming, like so, no any harm to us. And if we are having something, it means our family, our parents, they should feel this harm to them also. So we should take care of ourselves. Nobody will like give you a safe place or safe work. If you are doing unsafe work, it means you are doing something injustice with you. So you are more responsible than anything else, because you are the one who are responsible for your family. So take care of yourself and your family also. This is my last message. Thank you very much, Mr. Azim Umar. You invite me in your show, and I share my little knowledge as I know about my profession. So, like in our this is our part of a responsibility that we should provide little information to the our listener also, if they are listening us, because in this area, this field, especially in building line or construction line, it's a high rise building, and anything could happen anytime. So you should be alert anytime. This is the thing that I want to convey my message in that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure you are with me here, and thank you so much again and again. Shall we go, inshallah, other section together and other topics? Shall we share it for our audience, inshallah, and for all the world, inshallah? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone he shared and he make like. Thank you so much for all our audience, inshallah.